Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is the Rababiah from the Chicago camp coming at you with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Seedless Fruit. Got this quick clip where it was talking about the process in which they convert the fruit with seeds to seedless and why, and of course it's dealing with yours truly Esau, and their wickedness. It's in this video it talks about their plan to try to make most of the fruit and the food without seeds so no one can plant it, so we'd have to depend on him to get our food. So that's the end all be all, is that they're trying to, make it where they have full control over the food and over who gets it and who don't. So that's what this seedless, watermelons and apples is all about. I got the video, but before I go to the video, I want to go to a quick scripture. I want to go to Psalms chapter 82, verse 5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." So just everything, the way we get our food, the air, the water, everything's out of course because of this devil and because of his greed. Nothing is sacred anymore. Nothing is untouchable. I mean, he just, when I talk about him, I'm talking about Esau. He just go through the earth, killing, stealing, and destroying, All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. Check this out.
Getting rid of all seeds and fruits and vegetables. And honestly, it's brilliant because once every apple, grape, watermelon, and tomato is seedless, guess who controls life itself? There's no more planting your own food, no more saving seeds for next season. Everything you eat, everything that grows, will come from our labs. And when the last natural seed is gone, we can make them rare, expensive, maybe even licensed. Only billionaires will have gardens, and everyone else will have to subscribe to eat. Sounds insane, right? But it's already happening. Seedless isn't convenience, it's containment. Every time you pick up a seedless fruit, you're holding a future that can't reproduce. So, yeah, expect more seedless everything, because the easiest way to control the world is to stop it from growing. So remember to stay safe out there. We are slowly getting rid of all seeds.
Remember to stay safe. What are you talking about? These people are so wicked, man. I want to go, jeez. I want to go to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places." It's a perfect example of this is something that was done at a high level in this government, man. This is wickedness at a high level. It was planned out. Let's get that. This, who would think of something like this to take and make it where they're the only, they have full control of the food. It's only for them, no one else. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. It says, "Woe unto them that see deep to have their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us? Who knoweth us?" This is a perfect example of these guys. They have their counsels, and it's against the Most High, and they do it in the dark. They do it in secret, and this is what they come up with. This was done at a high level, probably in one of their meetings, to do something this wicked. This is just, and they'll try to tell you how how this is going to help the earth, how no one's ever going to go hungry. You know, they'll try to sell you that this is a good thing. Isaiah 5:20, it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. That's these people. You know, they really think that they're going to outsmart the Most High. You know, let's go to Isaiah 24, verse 5. It says, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, they have changed the ordinance, and they have broken the everlasting covenant. So that's exactly what these people done. Everything that they done. Now this is totally against the Most High, because the Most High, when he makes our fruit, he makes it with seeds. So now they're trying to take and redo what he did. You know, the nerve of these people, man. You know, and then they're trying to tell you it's good for you. You know, the Bible talks about that. Let's go to that. They're trying to tell you that this seedless watermelon is good for you. Let's go to Sirach, chapter 14, verse 7. It says, if he doeth good, he do it unwillingly, and at last he declare his wickedness. That's this man. You know, he knows that this is not good at all, but he'll tell you anything to get you on board with his wicked plan. You know, this fruit, the best fruit is made by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This off fruit, this bunch of chemicals are going to make people sick. You know, that's the end all be all, is that this is not healthy at all, not even in the slightest. You know, I want to go, one more scripture. I want to go to Psalms. Where are we at? Psalms chapter 10, verse 6. It says, he has said in his heart that I should not be moved, for I should never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud, and under his tongue is mischief and vanity. That's this man. Everything he does is deceitful. You know, it's telling you a partial, a fragment of the truth, and he mixing it with a lie. You know, this is terrible. You know, this fruit is not good for human consumption. We should not be eating this. I want my fruit from the Lord. I want my fruit with the seeds in it. I don't want this. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom.